If you are going to use them, a visual, a graphic, a video, if you are going to use it, make it good. Don't just put up some, little animation because it's fun to do, but it isn't really relevant, doesn't really have to do with anything. Don't put up a graphic that doesn't really have to do with anything. This is your tool to make an impact. This is not just something you throw in. So make it have an impact, make it actually be relevant to what you're talking about, and make it have an impact on your audience. They can be incredibly powerful. Even in terms of breaking up a presentation, in terms of keeping up your audience's attention during it. There are lots of ways to do that. And one of those ways is with visuals. So say you're talking for a few minutes, you put up your visual like you did at the leadership presentation. Does anyone know who this man is? So you've shared a visual, you've created anticipation, you've created a space for interaction and connection with the audience, and then you've created a segue into a story, all with one carefully chosen picture that had to do with exactly what you were talking about. So that's the way you want to use it. Otherwise, they don't have any power, and people stop paying attention to them. So that would be my number one advice. And my advice too would be to do what I do, and what it sounds like you do too, Brian, is to keep an eye out for things that resonate with you. Keep an eye out for visuals, for videos, for memes, any little thing that might strike you when you're on social media, or you're reading the news, or you're reading a book. Maybe it's a passage and you want to blow up a quote and put it up there. That's a great visual. Any of those things, that makes it so when you actually are planning and preparing, you kind of have that arsenal there already.